Hey, Mike Lindsley back with you. It is time for 9 minutes with me. I am here at Rosie's Corner. It smells amazing. The pizzas are going in. The wings are cooking. It is a Fish Friday. All of your awesome specials during the week. Your themed food days like Meatloaf Monday, Turkey Slap Tuesday, which I got unbelievable this week. God, so good. Chicken and Biscuit Wednesday, and your Mac and Cheese Thursday. And then, of course, you get the Fish Friday with your sandwich or entree form, and you can pair it with that mac and cheese, or you can put it with the coleslaw and French fries. Make sure to get all the gift cards as well for the holidays. What a great stocking stuffer here at Rosie's Corner. Pizza, pasta, hot and cold subs, and try the wings as well, the garlic parm or the gold fever, or even just the regular or hot. You can stop in to Rosie's for your pickup, or they'll deliver it to you, or even get it available on the Grubhub app as well. Rosie's Corner is a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Big time game, Monday Night Football. It'll be the Bills at the 49ers. This game is going to be played in Arizona because that makes a lot of sense, because Santa Clara has basically said that no sports can play contact, but yet they're moving football teams out of states and into another state where the numbers are actually spiked. Got it. Anyway, they're going to play the Bills. They're going to play the 49ers. They're going to do it, and off we go. So I think that one major thing to look at here is that the 49ers are right around a 500 team, and somehow, some way, they're there. Masterful coaching job by Kyle Shanahan. They literally have about $70 to $75 million of their roster on injured reserve. Offensive lineman injured. Of course, Nick Bosa gone for the year. On the defensive side, Jimmy Garoppolo, the quarterback, gone for the year. George Kittle, the tight end, has been out and gone for the year. So they've been so injury-riddled. This is a game the Bills, remember way back in the beginning of the season when everybody's trying to project records and what's going to happen. This is why you don't project anything, because everybody knows that guys are going to fall and get hurt in the NFL. That's just how it goes. But this, I think, is still a really hard game for the Bills. Now, again, there's a couple of factors here. You have to travel across the country, and, the expectation right now is for the Bills to win games. I mean, that's where we are. The Bills are supposed to win games every single week. They've gotten to the point they're that good where they're picked, they're favored. And when you have the Bulls on your back, you got to go out and deliver. I mean, that's what, the Patriots, the Super Bowl contenders and Super Bowl winners for 20 years, they dealt with that. I mean, that's how impressive it was. They went to 10 Super Bowls and won 6. The Bills are now a team that, they're continuing to be on the rise. And these are games that, they're going to be picked every single game the rest of the year except one, against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday Night Football. Another thing to look at here, too, is this is a prime time game. You're outside of that little comfort zone of 1 o'clock. Last year, most games were at 1 o'clock. I mentioned that going into this year. That's one of the big challenges. I mean, the Bills last year, most of their games were at 1 o'clock on Sunday. The only time they actually had to kind of change their schedule a little bit, they got flexed to a Sunday night game in Pittsburgh, but it was still Pittsburgh. They played a Saturday game. It was still a Saturday game. I think that was a New England game. That's still on the East Coast. And they played a Thursday 4:25 game on Thanksgiving against Dallas. But once they won that game and flew home, they were home and tucked in by 1 a.m. And that's not that bad for playing at 4:25. This year's completely different. They've got primetime games all over the place. They had to deal with the COVID thing. Tennessee, Kansas City, who are we playing? When are we playing them? Monday night games, Sunday night games, Tuesday night games. This is another one of those. How do the Bills handle that? And I think they have the right guy leading the way in Sean McDermott. He keeps this team right here every single day, and that'll be a big thing as well. I think the Bills in this game, again, the same strategy every single week. Don't change it. I know last week the Bills got Moss and Singletary going pretty well. Singletary had the fumble, but other than that, the Bills really started to get the ground game going. I don't want to see the Bills abandon the pass that much. I do think it is important in the colder climates. Again, as we get more sleet and wind and snow and rain and all this other bullshit, it's important to have some semblance of a running game. There's no question about that. But you win in the NFL, throw in the pigskin. The Bills have gone 10 personnel. They've run 4 wide, and I know John Brown won't be in there. But run out Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, McKenzie, Gabe Davis. Get them all spread out. Get Allen slinging the ball, 30 times minimum in this football game. The secondary of the San Francisco 49ers and how they dictate things And the defensive side, how is San Fran going to defend the Buffalo Bills? Are they going to play some soft zone? Are they going to play straight up man? I think that's going to dictate a lot of what Brian Dable wants to do for the Bills, coming back the other way, maybe open the game up a little bit with the pass and then go back to the run with Moss and Singletary. The Bills' offensive line in great shape. Even though Cody Ford is out for the year, Mitch Morse at center, Deion Dawkins over here on the left tackle. Of course, you've got the situation with John Feliciano in as well, and Ryan Roberts on the right side has been absolutely fantastic. Darrell Williams on the other side has been fantastic as well. The only real problem, the only hole has been Brian Winters, and Sean McDermott's been praising him in press conferences, but here's a guy who needs to get his you-know-what together so that the right side is all the way there. If Cody Ford was not missing for the Buffalo Bills, their offensive line would not only be 100%, but it would be one of the best in the NFL. So if I'm the Bills, I go right out and I attack. I throw the football, try to examine if you're Josh Allen and Brian Dable, are they playing one-on-one coverage? You know, maybe a Richard Sherman is on Stephon Diggs. You try to go across the middle and get Cole Beasley in the slot open a little bit, or you go right at Stephon Diggs. See if you can expose the Niners a little bit. Maybe they come back with the zone, and then you go over the middle a little bit more with, your tight end play in Cole Beasley again. But the Bills should win this game. They have the better roster. They have the healthier roster. They probably overall have a better coaching staff when you look at the assistants and Sean McDermott. This is a game the Buffalo Bills have got to win. Miami is on their heels. There's a bunch of other teams in the wild card hunt. God, the New England Patriots, for crying out loud, at 5-6, they're in the hunt. In order to stay right up here and keep that division crown in your sights, the Bills have got to keep beating inferior teams. If the Niners had a full roster, we wouldn't feel like that. This would probably be more of a coin flip game, but this is not a coin flip game. It should not be any closer than 3 to 7 points, and the Bills should win this game. However, the reality is the Bills have had trouble putting teams away. Against the Chargers, it was a touchdown game. Against the Jets, they didn't get in the end zone. 6 field goals, not good. The Bills had trouble putting away teams earlier this season as well. The Patriots were lingering, hanging around. The last possession of the New England Patriots offense, Cam Newton on the left side, he should have, I thought that he was going to run that ball in. Had it not been for Zimmer's strip and the unbelievable recovery for the Bills, they maybe lose that game at home to New England and the whole season falls apart. So the Bills have had trouble putting teams away. If they get a lead, not even a big lead, if they get a lead, 10 points, 14 points, the Bills need to put the 49ers away. The next possession they get the ball, go score a touchdown, put it way out of reach. Again, no Jimmy Garoppolo, no George Kittle, a bunch of guys missing on both lines. Nick Bosa, one of the best defensive players in the NFL, out for the 49ers. $70-ish million off that roster because of injuries. The Bills need to win the game. But here's the problem. I just don't trust that they can win the game big because they haven't proved it yet to me. I'm going to take the Bills in this game, but I'm going to go close because I need to see it to believe it. Give me the Buffalo Bills in this game, 26-16. Mike Lindsley with you, 9 minutes here at Rosie's Corner. Pizza, wings, pasta, hot and cold subs, and more. Get on down here to Rosie's today for Fish Friday. Pair it with a mac and cheese or your coleslaw and fries, or, if you ask me, just get it all together. Chicken and biscuit Wednesday, turkey slop Tuesday. Monday is your meatloaf day. Get your gift cards for the holidays and sneak on out of here with your desserts to go as well. Rosie's Corner is a proud sponsor of the ML Sports Platter. Thanks to Jason, thanks to Jody, and of course, go like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram as well. Rosie's Corner, appreciate their support. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.